Hello everyone, it's John here from Winning Solutions Inc. and today I will be bringing you all another Microsoft Access Expert template walkthrough. I will be showing you where to find the template database on a website, how to download the template database demo, and how to use the demo properly. Most of our templates are not designed to be used on their own. Instead, they are designed in a way that makes it simple and smooth to integrate into an existing database that you're already using. You can also build a more robust Microsoft Access database that is built around one of our templates. If you would like to create a new database that is based off one of our templates and don't know how, or don't have the time to do so, let us know and we'd be happy to help you getting the database that 100% fits your needs. With most of our templates that we offer, there are 3 different versions that you can purchase. A compiled runtime version, one for internal use, and one for unlimited developer use. The compiled runtime version is a run-as-is version without the paid full version of Microsoft Access using free Access runtime from Microsoft. It can be integrated into your existing Access application, but you will not be able to make any modifications to the forms, reports, modules, etc. This option is more for those of you who don't see any need to make any customizations to the template. The internal use is a version that allows you to use or modify the databases however you wish within the organization. The unlimited developer use allows you to use the database template however you wish for any applications you develop. And it also allows you to distribute the template as part of a database you create. Winning Solutions Inc.'s templates have a strong advantage over shrink-wrap software that you purchase from a store or website. With our templates, you receive the source code along with your purchase, so you are able to customize and update the database as you please. With shrink-wrap software, you do not receive the source code when purchasing the software, and that means you can't update or customize the database. In our video today, we will be working with a demo version of our database template. A demo is a simple way that you can view or try out our database templates so that you can determine if you would like to purchase the database template or not. This is great for customers due to the fact that all of our sales are final. And our sales are final because we give you the source code when you purchase a template, and once we give you that source code, there's really no way you can return it. If you would like to test our demos for multiple days, you're free to do so. You just have to leave the database open so the data you entered will not be wiped. Our demos are designed so that once you close the demo, all the data entered is wiped from the database. And you have to purchase the full version if you would like to save your data that you enter. Upon downloading a demo, you have to unzip the downloaded file. And zipped files make it much easier to send and download large files over the web, so that's why we do that. Unzipping a file is very simple though. All you have to do is extract the file so you have access to the uncompressed file. If you do not know how to do it or don't understand how to unzip a file, check out our YouTube channel and watch the How to Unzip One of Our Files video tutorial to learn this simple step. The link to that video is in the description of this video, actually. So now let us get into downloading and testing one of our own demos. Alright, we're going to start off by going to our website, microsoftaccessexpert.com. On the top of the website there is a toolbar right up here, and this is all the various ways to contact Winning Solutions Inc. And if you go over to the sidebar on the left and go under Database Templates for Sale, and then click on Database Templates List. Alright, this is a view of all of our templates that we offer. And as you can see, it's broken up into categories. First one is most popular, second is appointment and scheduling, calendars, and so on, all the way down to database tools and miscellaneous templates. Today, I will be showing you the Access Religion Appointment Tracking Database template. What you will need to do is download the demonstration that correctly corresponds to the version of Access your computer has. Once the file has downloaded, go ahead and open it. Next, you will need to extract that file since it is in a zipped folder. So just go ahead and hit extract all. Alright, and now you'll be able to open the database without any issues. Alright, this is just a security notice that pops up just alerting you that it is coming from the web and it can be potentially harmful for your computer to open, but I can assure you that this database is safe. So just hit open. Alright, so this is the Religion Appointment Tracking Database. It's great for keeping track of all of your appointments and all of your members in one spot. To start, we'll do Add New Member. Okay. As you can see, there's all sorts of information that you can fill out. I'm just going to fill out first and last name, an email, and an address line. Okay, so we'll do John Smith. That'll be the name of our member. Okay, so here's the notes, call history, appointment history, and payment history that you can enter, as well as phone numbers, web address. You can even put a picture of the member, which is pretty cool. But I'll just hit save and close for right now. Okay, and now we're going to search that member. You can search by any of these criteria up here, basically all of the same stuff that you just saw in the member form, but I'll just search by last name, which was Smith. Search, and there's that member we just created. From here you can double click it and it'll bring you back to that member form, or you can export the search results to Excel, and it'll open up a new workbook for you and pull that information into it. Okay, next thing we're going to do is add an appointment to the database, and to do that, go to Calendar View. So June 1st, 2016 is today. I'm going to make an appointment for noon. Okay, and we'll do member, John Smith, the one we just created, pastor 1, and if you're using like if you want to be using like a Catholic one, and so what we call them are priests, not pastors, we can change that for you. It's real simple. You can also change all this drop-down information to fit whatever you need to fit. I'll show you how to do that one later. And type, we'll do individual. Again, you can change all that drop-down information. And location 1. And you can also do notes for the appointment. And so here's the start time and end time. You can change these if you need to, but I'll just leave it from noon to 12:30. And workers, you can add more workers if you need to, and payment information, you can add that as well. Okay, but for now I'll just hit select custom color, and I'll choose blue. So the appointment form is going to turn blue, and it'll show up blue on the calendar. So I'll hit save and close. And there you go. There's that appointment. And if you need to switch days, you can hit the right or left arrow up here. So it'll go back a day, forward a day. Or you can hit the up arrow and select a specific day anywhere in the year. So this is just the day view. We can also look at weekly view, bi-weekly, month, and month day. Okay. You can also search by a certain pastor. You can do pastor 1, and it'll show that appointment that we just created. Or we can show pastor 2, and there shouldn't be any appointments because we haven't created one for pastor 2 yet. Alright, and now let's search that appointment. So we can search by any of these criteria up top. Search location, subject, start date, end date, whatever. I'll just search by pastor, and then hit run search, and there you go. That's the appointment we just created. From here you can double click it, and it'll bring you back to the calendar view. That's pastor 2, so there you go. Or you can view it in the appointment form just by selecting this up here and then double click it, and now it'll bring up the appointment form and you can change whatever you need to change right there. Or if you want to delete that appointment, there you can do it from here too. I'll just hit cancel. And you can also export the search results to Excel. Okay, same thing as before. And you can also export them to Outlook Calendar, Outlook Task, and we can create a print detailed version of the returned appointments. So that's what that would look like. So just 2 lines. Okay, and you can also do a print summary version, and that would just be 1 line for the appointment. Okay, back to the main menu, and now we'll take a look at maintenance lookups. And this is where you can change all that drop-down information. So we saw pastors, location, and service type in the appointment form. Let's change one of those. So we'll start with pastors. We can change pastor 2 to whatever we want. Jeff. And if you want to add a pastor, we can do another one. So Joe. Okay. And no need to save, it'll save automatically. And then just hit close. Alright, and then next we'll do calendar setup. Actually, let's make sure that did change. So we'll go to calendar view and then make another appointment. And pastor 2 should be changed to Jeff. Perfect. And then we added Joe. Okay. Looks great. Okay, and now we'll go to calendar setup. This is where you can change all the parameters of the calendar. So such as like first day of the week, we can change that. And like starting time of each day, whatever you want to do, you can do it. And calendar colors, we can change that as well. And lastly, we'll take a look at reports. Okay. And if you want to do print invoices, accounts receivable, or cash ledger, you can do those. If you select it without selecting a start date or end date, this little pop-up box appears. You must input a start date and end date. So let's just put one in real quick. Doesn't matter when. Actually, let's include that first day, and we'll do it 2 weeks. Okay, and we'll do print invoices. All right, and our appointment did show up because it was on the 1st, so that was within that time parameter. And the invoice amount was $50, and a bunch of other stuff that shows up. So yeah, this database is pretty easy to work with, but it's also very powerful. So it's a great tool. I'm going to go ahead and thank you guys for taking your time to watch this Microsoft Access Expert template walkthrough, brought to you by Winning Solutions Inc. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to give us a like or subscribe to our YouTube channel for tons of other walkthroughs and tutorials. As always, feel free to contact us for any of your IT needs, whether it be programming needed, you want to buy a template, or need help customizing a template. Contact us whenever you'd like. I'm going to go ahead and post our contact information in the description below of this video. Also, you can find us on about any social media website. Feel free to follow us or like us on any of those, and have a great day.